Hey friend, it is Kate here. Thank you so much for jumping on my channel and joining me for class today. Now lately I've gotten a ton of requests for some arm work. So this is a nice fast 10-minute arm session. I do use weights. I use 3 pounds. I usually recommend 3 or less. 5 can be a little rough on our shoulders sometimes for those longer extended classes. But if that's all you got, maybe just start with the 5, set them down if you need to. Otherwise, grab your weights, or you can do this with no weights whatsoever and you're still going to keep the arms up the entire time and it's just as good. And let's get started. You're welcome to do this class in a seated position like I am. You could be in a chair. You could even be standing if you know that standing kind of helps to keep that posture upright. Really, whatever feels best for you. We're just going to wake up our arms a little bit, and let's actually start with our hands. So go ahead and roll your wrist around. Roll them in the opposite direction. Let your hands hang down on your thighs, and let's roll our shoulders backwards a couple of times, just waking up the upper body. Roll them in the other direction. Hopefully that feels pretty nice. Maybe one and then the other, back and forth. Other way. And then from here, I want you to take your elbows and imagine there are little pencils attached to your elbows and you're trying to make great big circles with them. We might feel a little silly, but that's okay. And then take it in the other way. Now bring it into the entire arm. So circle the whole arm around. And often I do talk about keeping your ribs knit together, but since we're just kind of saying hello to our body right now, you just kind of move and groove however feels best. Reverse those circles, reaching those hands out and away, up and overhead. Soften them down, relax for a moment. And then if we're going to use those weights, we're going to grab them. Now let's hug our elbows into our sides like we're hugging newspaper underneath our armpit, and just pause for a minute. I don't want the weights up too high nor too low. They should be in line with your elbows. So it's almost like if there was a table on either side of you, they would be resting on that table. Take a moment here, roll the shoulders back, sit a little taller and straighter, smile because we just love arm work. And from here, take a big deep inhale. Exhale, we're going to slowly straighten our arms, lifting up our weights for a count of 4, 3, 2, 1, in, 4, 3, 2, 1. Slow out. There we go. Gently pull it in. Now, if you go a little faster or a little slower than I am, it's certainly not the end of the world. Instead, I want you to focus on a slow, controlled, easy movement. No, just jabbing those arms out and in. Just a nice reach. And then exhale, pull it in. Now, even though this is all about the arms, we can of course think about our abdominal muscles, yes? Every time you exhale and pull the elbows back in, think about toning the belly. If you've taken class with me before, you know I often say imagine that there is a little belt around the small of your waist and you're lightly, not sucking the belly in, but that belt gets just maybe 1 notch tighter every time you exhale and engage those muscles. Now, the next time that we punch our arms out, we're going to keep them there. So go 4, 3, 2, 1, and pause. Now, if it feels like you're hyperextending your elbows, you can of course put a soft bend in them, but I want you to think of punching the weights out and away. Take a big deep inhale. As you exhale, I want you to rotate the arms. So we're kind of punching our weights, if you've got the same kind of hand weights I am, up to the sky, but that rotation comes from underneath your armpit and then back up. Exhale, rotate. Inhale, release. Exhale, rotate. Inhale, release. 3 more, rotate. Let it go. 2 more, rotate. Let it go. Last one, rotate, pause. So our hands are facing towards one another. Punch those weights together. Kiss the shoulder blades in. Knit the ribs together. Tone the belly. Take a big inhale. Now bring them towards one another. 4, 3, 2, 1. Away. 4, 3, 2, 1. You got it. In, slow and steady. Right back, there we go. Notice, are your shoulders sliding up to your ears? If so, you can pause, you can stop, maybe set the weights down. It's a lot just to hold our arms up, even without any extra weight. It's even harder when we have our arms extended like this. You're doing fabulous no matter where you are. Now, last time open, This time, close again and pause. Hold it right there. Punch those weights away. Sit up taller, sit up straighter. Take a great big inhale. Exhale, pull your right elbow in. Inhale, reach it out. Exhale, pull the left elbow in. Inhale, reach it out. Beautiful. Exhale, pull, sit taller. Inhale, straighten, reach. Exhale, pull, tone the tummy. Inhale, send it out. Beautiful. It's almost like I'm trying to graze my inner arm across my ribs. So I'm not letting that elbow wing off to the side like a little chicken. I'm pulling it straight behind me and I'm reaching it back. Pull it straight behind me, reach it back. Oh, smile. You love it. I know you do. It feels amazing. 2 more sets, slow and steady. Remember, I am not a drill sergeant. You can do as much or as little of class with me as you like. Pause when you need to. Give yourself a wiggle. Last time, punch that hand out, stay. Remember those little rotations? We're going to bring them back in. Take a big inhale. Rotate from underneath the armpits. Inhale, release. Underneath the armpits, rotate. Inhale, release. 3 and 2. Last one, pause. We're about halfway done. You're doing amazing. Inhale, slide it open to a little V. Exhale, try to touch them. Inhale, slide it open. Exhale, try and touch. 3 more open. Exhale, touch. 2 more open. Exhale, touch. Last one open. Exhale, touch, pause. Now from here, I want you to drop the weights lightly down. Almost let them rest across your chest. Punch those weights away. Punch the weights together. Roll the shoulders open and away. Tone the tummy. Take a big deep inhale. Exhale, curl, pull it straight up to your chest. Inhale, release back to that diagonal line. Exhale, curl, pull it in. Inhale, release. Now, do you notice that my weights stay facing the same way the entire time? I'm not letting them rotate at all. I'm keeping them at the same place. And that's what I want us to focus on, not letting them collapse together. It's not a little clap. It's a pull or a curl up and an inhale, release. Curl it up. Inhale, release. Now curl it up about to a 90-degree angle or so. Take a big inhale. Keep the weights touching. Exhale, lift the elbows up. Inhale, bring it right back down. Exhale, tone the tummy, lift the elbows up. Inhale, drop it right back down. 3 more, up we go. Slowly bring it down. 2 more, up we go. Slowly bring it down. Last one, up and pause. Try and tone those elbows towards one another, but rolling the shoulders and lifting the sternum. You might have your elbows a little further away or a little closer than mine, and that's okay. That's all about our own mobility. I'm going to spin this way just a little bit. Keep kissing the shoulder blades in. Keep cinching the waist. Take a big inhale. Exhale, we're going to punch up for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pause. Again, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pause. One more set. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hold. Take a great big breath. Exhale, pull the elbows into your side, hug them in, and slide them open to that starting place. Take a great big inhale. Exhale, lightly punch them behind you, kissing the shoulder blades together. Inhale, let it go. Exhale, roll the shoulders, punch them behind you. Inhale, let it go. 3 more, punch it back. Release. 2 more, punch it back. Release. Last one, punch it back, pause. Sit up taller, sit up straighter. We're doing those little pulses again, just lightly back. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pause. Again. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pause. One more set. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hold. Flip the palms so they're facing forward. Take a big inhale and then lift your arms up to a little W. All we're going to do from here is pull our arms in, lift back up to that W. Pull our arms in, lift back up into that W. 3 more down, exhale up. 2 more down, exhale up. Last one, lift into that W and stay. This is the last big part of class. I want us to bounce the arms up and down. It's not a fast bounce. It's slow. It's steady. It's easy. Now bounce them together. 4, 3, 2, 1. Open. 4, 3, 2, 1. In. 4, 3, 2, 1. Open. 4, 3, 2, 1. Together. 4, 3, 2, 1. Open. 4, 3, 2, 1. 2 more. You got it. Last one. Together. And then hold. Big breath here. Pull them in. Set them down. Oh, everything should feel light as a feather. All I want us to do from here is take those hands down to our sides again. And it can be a lot to hold on to weights for a long period of time. Go ahead and circle the wrists just like we did at the start of class. Circle them in the other direction. Flick them like you're flicking water off. Take them in front of you. Keep flicking and reach your hands all the way up. Go ahead and grab hold of your left wrist. Pull that left arm up. Press down into your left sitting bone and then a little side stretch over. Great big inhale. Pull yourself up. Same thing, other side. I hold the wrist. I lift up and then I stretch over. Bring it all the way back. Keep your right hand up and then just lightly touch the back of your neck. Or if it doesn't actually touch you, that's okay. Maybe we're up a little higher just based on our mobility. But from here, take a minute and hold onto your elbow wherever you can. Or if that's just not accessible for us, it's okay. But again, I want you to think of lifting up and then a little side stretch over. Take a breath. Let it go. Drop the arm, cross it over. Now think of softening the shoulder down the back and think of reaching your right fingertips towards the corner of the room. Take a big inhale. Exhale, a little hug. Let it go. Same thing, lift that hand up, cross it behind you, and then again, we can kind of hold wherever feels best for our body, but think of pointing your elbow up to the sky, lengthening through the side of your body, and then stretch over. And one side might have way more or way less mobility than the other, and that's okay. Let that go. Relax, cross it over. A little hug. And still reaching those fingertips, kissing that shoulder in. Take a breath. Let it go. Roll the shoulders around, nod the head a little. And as always, a pat on the back saying thank you to yourself for doing something so good and just for you. I hope you enjoyed our fast, quick, almost painless 10-minute arms. Have a great rest of your day, and I can't wait to see you again.